Good morning. It is Thursday, October 31st, and this is Michigan Mornings from Ave Maria Radio and the Ave Maria Radio app. I'm Matthew Handley. Coming up, we'll discuss the potential dangers of teen social media use. But first, your local weather and this news. A non-U.S. citizen faces felony charges for allegedly casting an early vote in Ann Arbor on Sunday, according to Michigan officials. Prosecutors say the individual registered and voted using a false affidavit claiming U.S. citizenship, which is illegal under state and federal election laws. The person is a University of Michigan student who registered with his UofM student ID and other documents showing Washtenaw County residency. The Michigan Secretary of State and Washtenaw County prosecutor underscored that non-citizen voting is rare and thanked local clerks and law enforcement for quickly addressing the incident. Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel confirmed her office is conducting an independent investigation, emphasizing strict enforcement of voting laws. UAW members took their push for Stellantis to honor $19 billion in investment commitments to Detroit's East Side on Wednesday. At a rally hosted by Local 51, union leaders accused Stellantis of abandoning the Detroit assembly complex and leaving workers in limbo with regular layoffs. UAW President Shawn Fain warned that the automaker's moves, like shifting jobs to low-cost countries, are, quote, a pathway to a dead end, and suggested that a potential strike could cripple the company. Despite setbacks, including a failed strike authorization vote in Indiana, union officials remained optimistic about rallying support in the coming months as they push Stellantis to follow through on its promises. The city of Detroit has appointed Melia Howard, the current director of community engagement, as its new deputy mayor. Howard steps into the role following Todd Bettison, who was named interim police chief after Chief James White announced his departure. A longtime advisor to Mayor Mike Duggan, Howard will continue to lead community initiatives, including the city's violence intervention efforts. She is the second woman to hold this position, following Nettie Seabrooks in the 1990s. Mayor Duggan praised Howard's role in building trust within the community, crucial to projects like Michigan Central and the $3 billion Future of Health initiative. The state of Michigan is getting a major financial boost for its railroad infrastructure. The Federal Rail Administration's Consolidated Rail Infrastructure and Safety Improvements Program is providing $119 million to the state for improvements. The funding will support 5 commercial and passenger projects across the state. You are listening to Michigan Mornings from Ave Maria Radio and streaming anywhere you go and on demand with the free Ave Maria Radio app. Your local weather is coming up next. Now this.
Never miss an episode of Michigan Mornings. Get each show delivered to your email inbox every morning by subscribing at purplecatholic.com. That's purplecatholic.com.
We'll have partly sunny skies today in Detroit with some scattered showers and thunderstorms after 5 p.m. Our high will be 73. Tonight we'll see some showers and lows will dip to 44. Tomorrow will be mostly sunny and much cooler with temperatures around 53. Saturday will be sunny with highs in the upper 50s. Sunday will be mostly cloudy with temperatures in the mid-50s. Right now in Detroit we have a few clouds and it is 67. This is Michigan Mornings. We will have scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the day today in Saginaw, and we also have a wind advisory beginning this afternoon at 2 p.m. Our high will be 72. Tonight will be mostly cloudy and breezy with lows around 43. Tomorrow will be cloudy and much cooler with temperatures around 50. Saturday will be sunny with highs in the upper 50s. Sunday will be partly sunny with temperatures in the upper 50s. Right now in Saginaw, it is 64 with mostly cloudy skies. With teenage use of social media skyrocketing, there is also a greater and greater chance teens can be harmed online. Don Hawkins, CEO of the National Center on Sexual Exploitation,
Join Vanessa Den-Hagarmo on Epiphany to discuss this important issue.
One of the issues that is currently happening is that these social media platforms that allow teens and even younger to be on them have largely not designed these platforms with their safety in mind. And so our youth are suffering to huge extents. Things like common sense measures like not being exposed to pornography, that kind of activity, these companies are not doing anything to prevent that. Or having the default safety settings on, parental controls by default on. A lot of these companies allow strangers to reach out and connect and talk to our young people directly when it's just common sense. Why should they allow that? And as a result, we're seeing immense numbers of our young people being targeted and groomed and having really harmful experiences on these platforms.
So we've known, Dawn, for a while and things that people may not be aware of. I remember a few years ago I went to a bullying conference. Beware of platforms like Snapchat and others because they purposely target kids as young as like 9, 10 years old, especially boys, and show them pornographic images.
Yeah, the reality is that kids under 13 aren't technically supposed to be on most of these platforms, but they're not doing anything to stop younger kids. And they know way younger kids are on. They can tell from all the data they have on us. And they've told us that. So why are they not, requiring more verification of age? And that's something that we're trying to get changed in law. But the algorithms are so different for our young people. So just an example, like I have a number of fake accounts. I'll go on Snap or Instagram and say I'm like a 13-year-old boy or girl. And the content that I get is so much more sexualized, so much more violent. A lot of it will be like focused on eating disorders and just all these other issues, which is such a different experience than the algorithm facing me as a mom of 5 in their late 30s.
Epiphany is weekdays at noon on Ave Maria Radio.
I'm Matthew Handley, and that does it for this edition of Michigan Mornings on a Thursday. You can stay connected with me on X. I'm at Radio Handley, and Lord willing, I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Until then, goodbye.